We keep things pretty simple. What you're seeing here is it's just a 3-minute video edited to music. That's it. Um, maybe you're going to start with a slideshow. Maybe you're going to start with a slideshow and maybe integrate some video clips in it. Work your way towards editing a video to music, but the majority of our business is editing video to music. And this particular piece is edited to One Republic song, and it's a 3-minute song, and this was played at the reception as a same day edit. So to kind of take you through the mindset of our shooting here, when we first had time with our couple here, it was actually it was a couple days before their wedding. We had them put their attire on, and we went out and actually got all the creative shots and all this. We did all this before the wedding, so then they had no stress and no pressure on their wedding day. So a lot of these shots you're seeing here, this beautiful epic landscape, we had plenty of time with them. We started with close-ups because they're so fresh, and no one's they haven't sweated by then, and the makeup's perfect and the hair's perfect. So we always try to start anytime we can with the couple. If they're all polished and ready to go here, we always try to start with close-ups, and then work our way to the wider shots. Now, moving on to a wedding day here. Wedding days, we always have, of course, we have 4 people total. We have 2 in charge of photo, 2 in charge of video, and then we divide people out. So with the guys, there's a photographer and a filmmaker. With the girls, there's a photographer and a filmmaker. And when we get into a room, we arrive plenty early, usually 3 hours early or so for the girls, and at least an hour or so early for the guys prep. We want to be there early so we can just chill with them. We don't work by the hour. We want to be up plenty of time for them to be comfortable around us and grab some real candid moments here. We work our way in closer to them with the bride prep and with the groom prep. We want to work our way towards them, so we just don't, we don't want to come in there and just go right in their face with a camera. We're going to work our way towards that. And plus, it gives all the girls a chance to get their makeup and hair done, and they look more flattering, and they want to be on video when they're looking perfect. So we always try to work our way in. There's always something going on. Always think, where can I set up next? What can I film next? And moving on to a ceremony here. During a ceremony, still 2 filmmakers, right? And one filmmaker we have roaming. The other one filmmaker here we have kind of like standing in one place, but using zoom lenses, getting those close-up shots. So we had a 3rd camera angle. We call it the Uncle Bob angle. It's on a tripod in the back there, not really moving, but it's like a safety angle that we can always cut to. So for the ceremony here, as you can see, it looks like there was 10 cameras involved in this. Like 10 people, 10 cameras involved in the ceremony. In reality, we only had 2 filmmakers there, one staying almost in the same spot the whole time, focusing on close-ups, and the one going crazy, filming with the track and filming with a stabilizer or a glide cam or a Ronin. We're just always moving around here, getting variety of angles for the ceremony. And the last thing to cover on this shoot is time lapses and aerials. We did a few time lapses here, as you can see. We always try to take a camera, throw it on a tripod, climb up to some spot, and get time lapses of anything we're shooting. You just can't have enough time lapses in your videos. And then we got lucky, and we were doing a corporate shoot, so we kind of double dipped and had aerial shots of all these locations that were shot the week of the wedding as well. We were able to insert those in the same day edit. It all flows together. People actually think it was all shot that day. In reality, a lot of these shots you see coming up here, all these aerial shots, these were not shot the wedding day. This was done days before. So I hope you guys learned something. This is a real life situation here. This is kind of our workflow. This is how we shoot weddings. I hope you learned something. I hope it helps. Happy filmmaking.